When you work here, you feel like it's your family.
We see any employee at Dallas BBQ as part of a family.
It's just a very comfortable environment to work in.
I think it's a great company to come and work for, and I think you just have to bring to it what the company brings to you. You have to be a good, professional, courteous worker.
I usually greet all my tables within the first minute that they sit down.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
My name is Laz. I'm gonna be your server for today. The customers get into the restaurant and they're counting their time. They sit down and they have to be greeted by somebody in less than 2 minutes.
I go up to the table, I'm smiling, how you doing? I'm Tamisha, and they feel like we're friends, at the table, and that's what you want from them.
You should be upbeat, cheerful, pleasant, welcoming.
You always want to make eye contact. You never want to look down or look afraid, anything like that.
They have to bring one small dish with a napkin and a wet napkin.
The reason why I put the plates on the table is so that the manager knows that I've greeted the table.
By putting the plate on the table, by greeting somebody and by telling them I'll be right with you, it alleviates their concern, and you're literally, if you're just going to have to get a drink and coming back, you will literally be there within a minute or two. And then you should do the introductory speech as far as what the specials are.
Okay, these are our special combos, and these are our special drinks, frozen drinks, and this is our special from this month. So if you want to take a look, I'll be back in a minute, okay? Thank you.
You have to be fast. You have to be on your toes. When I greet a table, I tell them the specials really quick. I watch them. When the minute they look up, I walk right over to the table. You ready? They're ready. You want to start off with a frozen drink?
Hi, ladies. Are you ready for the frozen drinks that we have today?
Sure.
As a server at BBQs, the first thing that they have to do once they're taking the order is to mention, would you like to start trying a frozen drink?
We have pina coladas, strawberry daiquiris, Long Island iced tea, apple martinis, and our special drink that is pineapple crush.
Guests want a frozen drink because that's what we're known for, that's what we're popular for, and there's photographs around everywhere of that. But a lot of times they're not sure what the flavor is. So I'll just mention, for example, an abbreviation for me is I'll say, do you want sweet, creamy, or sour? Because it's a really quick way of getting to the point. Pina colada is sweet and creamy, daiquiri is sweet and sour, margarita is sour.
I'm gonna have the pineapple crush.
So can I see your ID, please?
It's very, very important to check IDs because we cannot serve any person under 21 years old a drink because it's illegal.
It's very important to ask for ID because, the customer can look 30 and they're really 19. I have a lot of family members like that.
It is very important because sometimes people, they look older, but they are not.
If somebody appears, in my mind, to be 25, 26, it could be somebody who's under 21, they just happen to look a little older.
Between 21 and 30 years old, I always ask for ID.
It's got to be valid, state-issued ID, show that they're 21 years of age with photo.
I'm sorry, you are under 21. I can give you a frozen strawberry daiquiri, non-alcoholic.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Sometimes you will get people who are in their 30s and they take offense, but then, you just laugh it off and throw it back and say, well, I wish people were still checking my ID. They don't do it anymore,
They do send New York City agents to come in and check and make sure that you're doing your job, so it's very important.
The servers must know that they are responsible for the alcohol that they serve to a customer.
The server's responsible because I should have asked for ID. There's no way that they should have an alcohol beverage at all.
The responsibility doesn't go to the restaurant. The responsibility goes to the server.
After I take the drink order, I go to the Posse Touch, punch it in. First, I'm gonna swipe my card. That identifies who I am. Then I'm gonna put in the table number, number 2, and then you enter it. Make sure you upsell. We've already upsell. That's okay. How many guests? 2. Then press enter, and you got your main screen. My guests have ordered frozen drinks, so I'm gonna go to famous frozen drinks. The first drink is a Texas frozen apple martini. As you can see, everything is worded for you. It's just that simple. Press Texas frozen apple martini. Press done. My next customer ordered Texas margaritas. It's laid out just that simple for you. Texas margarita. Press it. A modified screen will come up. The customer doesn't want any flavor with it. But if you want to put in extra salt or sauce, or if they want wild berry, if they don't, my customer didn't. So I just put in no salt. They didn't want no salt. Press done. Then you're done with your frozen drinks. The bartender's very fast. It's also very important to get your drink order right, whether it's margarita, pina colada, apple martini. It's very important that he knows what you have so he can have that drink ready for you by the time you get there. I get the drinks to the table in less than 2 minutes. I know how important it is to drink.
I'm thirsty.
So psyched.
And I'm back. Here you go. Apple martini and a margarita for you.
That was fast. Great.
Yeah, okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
They have to memorize the menu.
It's extremely important to have everything memorized because the customers are going to ask you questions and you want to just know the answer immediately. How I memorized the menu is the person that trained me took this menu, flipped it over, wrote everything, and I went home and I rewrote it, and then I just kept reading it.
To build an order, you ask for the frozen drink. You ask and mention 3 appetizers. Can I get you any appetizer? Sticky wings, cat wings, shrimp, or crab cakes?
Yes, sticky wings.
Sticky wings.
I always suggest appetizer. We have the sticky wings, the Hennessy wings, and the hot wings, and the crispy wings too.
I'll ask them, would you like a salad, corn on the cob, coleslaw, shrimp?
Every single server has to mention 3 appetizers to upsell the check and to give the customer a different choices. And when you have an order of wings, you should always ask if you want honey sauce or sticky hot sauce or Hennessy sauce on the wings, so you can add 50 more cents on each meal. And are you ready to order your meal? Maybe one of the specials that we have in the house?
Yeah, I think we're ready.
Yeah, we're ready.
You ready? Okay. What would you like?
The chicken and ribs combo.
Okay, chicken and ribs combo. Would you like that chicken breast, white meat, or like an attack?
If you get something like a chicken and ribs combo, for me to build that, I would have to ask you, would you like white meat? You know, because that's $1 extra.
We offer the choice of white meat and dark meat to the customers because a lot of people don't know the difference between white meat chicken breast or dark meat leg and a thigh. Also because of the choice of healthiness. A lot of people want chicken breast because it's healthier, it has less grease, and also we want to upsell the item, adding $1 more on the meal.
A lot of times if the Europeans, if they're native English speakers, they may not quite understand the terminology. So then you start doing chicken impersonations and portions and so forth, which can get kind of entertaining, not for you, at least for your guest.
When I have a customer that doesn't understand what I mean, you know, a wing, you want a wing or you want some thigh? They get it.
After that question, they have to ask if the customer wants barbecue sauce, honey sauce, or plain chicken on the meal. Barbecue sauce or honey basted?
Honey based.
Honey. We offer to the customer 2 different sauces, either barbecue sauce or honey sauce, to change the flavor on the meal and also add an extra $1 on the bill.
Because it's an extra $1 for honey or barbecue sauce, but sometimes, you know, people will find that rotisserie chicken plain and boring by itself, they want something else. So that's one of the add-ons that I'll ask as I'm taking the order.
And for you?
Can I have the steak and ribs combo, please?
Okay, steak and ribs. How would you like that cooked?
Medium well.
Medium well.
When a customer is ordering a steak, depending on the temperature, I'd let them know how long it takes to come out. For instance, if they order a well-done steak, I let them know that it takes about 15 to 20 minutes to come out. Would you like a salad as an appetizer before the steak?
Okay, guys, you know your steak is gonna take about 15 to 20 minutes to get cooked. Is that all right for you?
Yeah, that's fine.
A lot of times the customer will get a salad or corn on the cob because come in starving. So they say, I'm starving, so they want something immediately.
So if they get an appetizer, first of all, it's good for them because they see something in front of them. They're not so anxious about how long the food's going to be. And of course, for you, the waiter, it's good because you're building a check.
I do it to boost my check, to boost my tip.
And then ending with the question, would you like French fries, baked potato, or yellow rice? French fries, baked potato, yellow rice.
French fries.
French fries. And then after that, just ask, can I get you anything else aside of coleslaw, garden salad, or corn on the cob?
I have a corn on the cob.
One corn on the cob, okay.
Well, it's always important to make sure you get it right. I mean, first of all, just selfishly for yourself, because you're making your job a lot harder if you make a mistake.
One mistake can back you up 20 tables. So, and takes up a lot of time. It's very hard to get back on your feet.
If they do have a mistake, have it corrected right away, because one mistake will bring another mistake.
When I have an order that I mess up, I just pick up the plate, go to the PosiTouch, put in the right order, and there's a certain person that you go to in the kitchen, which is the expediter. It's the person who's calling out all the meals and everything. You just go to him, listen, I made a mistake, can you change this for me? And he'll do just that.
It's easy to make a mistake when it's busy because obviously you're hurried and all the rest, and that's where it's important, like anything else, to just stop, take a second, breathe, and think through what you're doing.
I would like the ranch, please. Okay.
The server should always write down the order. Never trust the memory, because things happen between one table and another table.
How I get the orders right is I write it down, read it back to the customer, and get it to the PosiTouch.
I still make a point of always writing it down, because sometimes you have somebody who will order something and you think they're saying one thing, particularly if they're a foreigner or something else. So you just repeat it back just to make sure you get it right.
Sometimes you hear like catfish or catfish, COD or CAT.
All right, I got everything. You have a half order sticky wings as appetizer, Texas Special, Blue Hawaiian, Texas Strawberry Daiquiri, non-alcoholic, and then you have a chicken and ribs combo, white meat, honey sauce, and rice. For you, it's a steak medium well, French fries, and for you, it's also steak medium well with Caesar salad and 2 corn on the cob. Is that correct?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Just get it right the first time, write the order down, read it out, get it to the PosiTouch.
A server should always try to get all the order at once, appetizers, meals, and salads, so we can have that table turning in about 40 to 50 minutes. And once they have the order on, they have to go to the computer and place it in. Everything should be placed in the computer on PosiTouch system.
So now my customers have their drinks, so now they order appetizers. First, I'm gonna swipe the card, and I'm going to go to reopen checks, because it's only one check open. Press on it, then press reopen. Then you wanna go to sides and appetizers. Just press that. My customer ordered a Texas-sized shrimp cocktail, which is right here. Press that first. Press done. My customer also ordered a cup of chicken soup. So I will go to appetizer soup. Just press that and send your order. Then you want to swipe your card again because your customers have ordered something else. My customer ordered salad. I'm going to swipe my card again, go to reopen checks, press table number 2. Go to reopen. My customer ordered a salad. I'm gonna go to salads. They ordered a chicken spinach salad. I'm gonna press that. Now, they wanted Italian dressing, so I'm gonna press Italian. But my customer does not want raisins in their salad. So I'm gonna press C server. You're gonna have to type that in yourself. No raisins. So the kitchen knows that the customer does not want any raisins. Then you're gonna press enter. And then we're done with that. Go to done, press that. The screen asks you everything you need to know. So it's just that simple. All you have to do is comply with the screen, really. Then we're gonna go back to menu. My customer wants a dinner ribs. Or you look here, it's just simple for you. It says ribs and combos. My customer wants ribs. Just press ribs. Now, there's 2 different ribs here. There's lunch ribs and there's dinner ribs. My customer wants dinner ribs. All I do, simply, is go to dinner ribs. And then it's yellow rice, baked potato, French fries, or no potato. My customer ordered French fries. So I'm gonna press that. That's it. Also, we went to a modify screen. My customer wants their sauce on the side. So the modify screen automatically pops up for you. Just that simple. Press sauce on the side. They want their ribs well done. Press well done. And you're done with that order. Press done. Go back to menu. Go to view edit. You can view your order. You have your Texas drinks, your appetizers, and your dinners. Baked potato, sauce on the side, well done. Everything is laid out for you. That's all you have to do is check it. Make sure you got it right. It's important just to take a minute out to check it. Send your order. And that's it. Please look over your order to make sure it's correct. Is it correct? Press yes. And send it.
We have a good computer system, and everybody's aware of what their jobs are. We have the pantry, brings out the salads, the corn on the cob.
When I put in a salad, the pantry girl prepares it in the pantry and she brings it out as well in about 2 to 3 minutes.
And the appetizer should be delivered, depending on what it is, in no more than 8 to 12 minutes.
Thank you.
Hi, is everything okay? You want to make sure everything is taken care of, that everything's coming out in a timely manner.
We have the expediters, they're the people in the kitchen who bring the food. The waiters do not bring the food themselves.
It's important for it to be a team effort. You do need a pantry girl, you do need a food runner to come in and help you because you want to take the next table, you want to move on to the next table.
Okay, guys, everything came all right?
Yes.
All right, perfect. Well, enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We have to go back to check on our customers more than 2 or 3 times because we have to make sure that they're fine, that all the meals came on time, that all the meals have either the French fries or the rice correctly, and to see if they need anything else. All right, guys, everything okay? Everything
Yeah.
came all right?
Can I have some ranch sauce?
Ranch? Okay, I'll be right back. I'll get it for you.
My first time I come back is when the appetizers come out, I come make sure they have what they want because maybe sometimes they want extra ranch or something like that. Second time I come back is when their food is delivered. I'll come make sure you want anything else because they always want something else.
If they need more drinks, they might need more sauce, they might need mayonnaise for a burger, they might need more dressing for a salad. And if I don't go more than 2 or 3 times, I might skip those steps and I will have less tips.
The worst thing you want is to come at the end of the meal and you may say an off-the-cuff question like everything was fine, and somebody says, oh no, it wasn't. There's this problem, there's that problem. Well, of course, at that point, there's nothing you can do.
The reason why I keep going back to the table is because I feel like the customer needs to see me, because I need to interact with the customer, and I'm working for a better tip because I do have to tip out, so I am working as a team, and I'm just want them to see my face constantly, want them to know that I care and I'm there.
I will always be around because when the expo bring the food, so I like to put the place on the table. It's because right away you're gonna ask the customers if everything is okay or not.
We want our servers to upsell the most they can because as a team, the server at BBQs only takes the order and serves the drinks. The pantry girl serves the salads, the food runner brings the food to the table, and if I don't pass by to my table and check on them, I'm not gonna be sure if the food runner did a good job expediting the food, if the pantry girl have the salad right with the right dressing with my customer, and to make sure that they don't need any other refill, more drinks, just to make sure that everything is okay. Okay, how we doing here?
Great, thank you.
Good. Everything okay? Can I get you anything else? No?
Good, thank
Can I have this to go, please?
Yes. Let
Thank
me
you.
clear a little bit your table. The server should always be pre-bussing the table, taking away the plates that are empty in front of the customer so the customer doesn't feel overwhelmed by having so many dishes on the table.
You pre-bus your own table if the busboy is busy and cannot do it, and that's the point of you watching your tables. He can't do it right now, so you get it done. You know, it's all about, you know, how you're performing. It's all about you.
That's just an etiquette thing, that if somebody's finished a plate, then it's etiquette to remove the plate.
When you finish, you don't want to see like no more food or those plates that they are dirty, so I always take it. And if you have time, you can do it. Why not?
I'll just go up to the table. Hi, you guys, everything's okay? You good? Okay, let me get that napkin from in front of you. You know, you don't want dirty dishes in front of you. Let me get those bones real quick. So they feel like I'm paying attention. You know, I care about them.
The bosses are actually very good about how, even if you're busting it yourself, they will be there. As soon as you've lifted the plate, they are, you know, 90% of the time they're there. So you just pass along the plate to them. They'll see you going to the table, boom, they're there. Without rushing people, it's getting them in, getting them out, and not having dirty plates in front of them.
The reason why we have to pre-bus the tables is because the customer needs to have the feeling that I'm taking care of them. We know we have a busboy that is gonna clean up the table, but if I don't do the pre-bus, the tip might be lost, they might under-tip me, and I'm gonna be losing money just by not pre-busing my table. Okay guys, can I get you anything else?
No, thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the check in here, and you pay me when you're ready.
Thank
You're welcome. Once it's been 40 minutes and the table looks empty, you suggest more drinks. If they don't want anything else, you just drop the check and make sure that they pay.
So now my tables are done. All I do is swipe my card, go to reopen checks, go to the table number, go to print, and that's it. Before I drop the check, I'll ask them, would you like anything else? Would you need another drink, anything else? When they tell me no, they're all done, I place the check in the middle of the table and I say, I'll give you guys a few more minutes and I'll be right with you.
You should present the check face down, in the middle, because some people are very sensitive as far as, well, so-and-so's paying or I'm paying, so I try to be very political there, and then I'll put it to the middle as I can.
If you're taking some other customers' tables, you must always turn your head and look at the customers.
If I have something else to do, I will get another coworker or a manager to watch, but I'm standing there staring at them like a hawk.
When we give the check, we have to be around because sometimes some people, they walk out.
I've had an experience with a walkout. Basically, even if you're gonna go take a payment, have someone else watch your table for you, because that woman tricked me. She gave me her credit card and I swiped it and it said decline. When I turned around to give it to her to say decline, she was gone.
I have a walkout one day. They were like 3 girls and one little, like she was 3 years old, and they walk out. They told me, we need water. So I went to take the water and they walk out.
I wrap my head around, throw it out, and move on, because I have another table sitting there waiting for service. Your customer doesn't know that you're having a bad day, so you need to approach everybody with respect and happy and this and that. So there's another table sitting there, so I just got to get to it. Forget it.
If you've had a problem with the table, if there's something extremely suspicious, which is a rarity, you'll let either the manager or security know to just help you keep an eye on the table.
Okay guys, are you ready to pay?
Sure.
Okay, I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So now my tables are ready to pay. I'm gonna swipe my card, go to take payment, press OK. Then I'm gonna go to table number 2. They paid in cash, so I'm gonna press cash sales. It's gonna say cash, $58.46. I'm gonna press confirm, and that's how you close out the check. Then press quit.
If they have their money on the table, pick it up. If they have a credit card, process the credit card right away, because you're gonna have another customer in less than 5 minutes.
It's really important for you to get right on it the minute you see the credit card, the minute you see the cash on the table, especially cash, because you wanna give them credit for paying. You know, you don't want them to get up and someone else picks up your money and now you're chasing a table around and they've actually paid. You don't wanna embarrass yourself, you don't wanna embarrass the customer. Also, you just wanna be prompt about everything. You want to be quick, you want to get it, and they feel like you're serving them, you know, you've done your job, and it's better for your tip.
You should just help the guests expedite payment. You do that, you process it.
If we get the $100 bill, we have to take the $100 bill to the manager because they're gonna revise if it's good or not.
And then, of course, once you return that, everything's been paid for. You thank the guests.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. Looking forward to see you again.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You may mention some personal thing. You may mention, I hope to see you again. If they're a tourist, you may mention, enjoy your stay.
I'll tell them, like, you can tell the hostess, my name is Violet, so you can ask for me. And I have a lot of customers that they ask for me all the time.
And you should always thank the customer for visiting Dallas BBQs. And if they left a tip, good tip, say thank you very much.
Sometimes people, they are nice with you and they don't leave you a tip, so you can't get mad for that. If they don't leave you a tip, another table is gonna give you like more tips and everything.
Now's the good part. Now we're at the end of the night. All you have to do is, once all your tables have cashed out, swipe your card again, go to cash out reports. You know to do your side work because you're not gonna get signed out before that. Press OK, go to category sales, press that, and then go to of entire day. Press that. When you go to of entire day, a receipt will come up like this. This piece of paper shows what your sales are, what you tip out to the restaurant, and what you tip out to the busboys, the expediter, and the pantry girl. The reason why you have to tip out is because you have a team of people that help you out, help you make your money. You have the bartender. If you get the order correctly, he makes your drink correctly. You get your drink out. You have your food runner there. He brings your food out for you. You have your pantry girl. She brings your salads out for you. You have your busboy. He cleans your tables. That's the reason why you have to tip them out, because they're there to help you. I've just come up from the floor, and this is my cash out report. I'm gonna take this amount, which is $70.97, and I'm gonna deposit it into this machine here. I'm gonna put in my PIN number and deposit this into the machine here. The amount is $70.97. Afterwards, I'm gonna print this receipt out, staple it together with all the credit cards I had throughout the day, and hand it over to the manager. After that, your night is over.
Okay, guys, is everything okay?
No, my steak is kind of cold.
Okay, you want me to exchange it? You want me
No,
to do
can I
something
speak
for
to a
you?
manager, please?
Yes,
Thanks.
give me a second. What do you do when you have an unhappy customer? You just smile, take care of the customer the best you can, treat him as a friend, and do not take anything personal.
You want to alert the manager as soon as you can.
You're not there to fight. You don't get paid to fight with anyone. So I just go get a manager. He gets paid to deal with it, let him deal with it. I just get paid to serve drinks and chicken, and that's it. Well, Stuart, table 92 needs to speak to a manager because they requested no raisins and their salad came with
Sure, I'll
raisins.
take care of it.
Okay.
You specifically said no
Guys,
raisins.
I'm Stu. I'm the manager working right now. I heard there's a problem. How can I help you?
You know, Stu, I specifically asked for it not to be raisins. I mean, honestly, I'm allergic to them, and we have to be at the theater.
I'll have it taken care of right away.
Okay, thanks.
We want the servers to be always on the customer side. Let the manager talk to the customer and explain why the customer cannot have that extra shot on a Texas-sized glass, why they cannot have alcohol if they are underage, and why we don't substitute a salad for a side of French fries. The decision of saying no to a customer must be from the manager's side. The server should always try to please the customer if it's possible. They always have to appear clean and neat. The better that they present themselves to a customer, the better that the customer will feel about them.
You need to show up every day for work with a clean blue shirt, not wrinkled, pressed, clean black pants, clean apron, clean tie. Every day, it's a must.
You have to wash your uniform every day and clean your shoes and your nails, everything. You have to be very clean.
If you saw somebody that you felt their hygiene was not what it should be, you would start to question that you're about to eat something that this person serves, so you would start having questions about that. So it is important to just maintain basic cleanliness, basic hygiene.
The reason why we want the servers to be neat is because we'll make the customer feel that everything is also neat. Our bathrooms will be neat, our kitchen will be neat, and everybody has to be neat. If the customer doesn't see a neat server, he might think that the rest of the restaurant goes the same way. So we need to have all our servers looking good all the time.
It's a job, and as such, it's professional. So you need to be professional about it. It's not, at home. It's on a social occasion. It's a job. So you need to maintain hygiene, maintain etiquette, and maintain work ethic.
When a new server comes into the company, the first thing that we say to him is, welcome to the family.
They are really nice. I love to work here.
The customer is always the #1 priority.
If you're a guest in a restaurant, how do you like to be treated? Well, treat the guests the same way.
Dallas BBQ is very organized with everything, and I like that.
I've been treated in an excellent way since I started working here. From being a server now as manager, that's one thing that I learned, is that you can always go up in this company.
Great people, do the job, and your guests will be happy. You'll be happy, the company will be happy, and you'll make some money.
It's not uptight at all. You can be loose, you can be yourself.
I love my job.
Welcome to Dallas BBQ. We're glad you joined us. Come have some fun.